Are you planning a trip to Aruba Surf Club in the near future and you want to know how to go about reserving one of those wonderful palapas on the beach? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. Today we're looking at the beautiful Marriott Aruba Surf Club in Aruba in the Southern Caribbean, a beautiful resort. And when you go, one of the big things that they have there is palapas on the beach. Kind of just small beach huts that are wonderful to lay under while you're on the beach. They provide perfect shade. We want to now talk about how to go about reserving a palapa. When you check in, they'll actually give you this card. You can see it on the screen here with a QR code that you can scan, and that'll actually take you to a website. Now, you might be able to try and scan this off the screen. If that doesn't work, I will put in a link in the first pinned comment below, as well as the description box. It will provide you a direct link to this website where you can kind of go in, browse around, take a look for yourself before you arrive. But unfortunately, you won't be able to actually make any specific reservations or bookings for palapas or any of the activities that you might see there before you check in, because ultimately you'll need a room number in order to enter that information in when you reserve a palapa. Now let's take a look at that card once again, but this time we're going to flip it over because there's a lot more information on the other side. It does indicate on there that rows 100 through 800, you can make same-day reservations available from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. And also you can make advanced reservations available from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Tickets must be picked up by 10 a.m. the day of the reservation. Otherwise, it'll automatically be canceled, so you don't want to miss out on those reservations. Advanced reservations can also be made for row 900, that's all the way at the back, as far away from the beach as possible, closest to the lighthouse tower, where you can make those from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. up to 3 days in advance. And those tickets must be picked up by 11 a.m. or they'll cancel the reservation. They do also provide free beach setup service, so tickets not picked up by 9 a.m. will automatically be canceled. And this is actually free palapas, unlike those ones in rows 100 through 900, means no charge. And I'm actually going to point these ones out, show you how to identify them when we look at the map here in just a moment. And of course, any fees for actually booking palapas, well, that's going to be charged to your room. And they also ask, please bring your pool towels, and you'll also need to have your chair tags with you. You get a chair tag for each person that's staying in the villa, so you can tag your chair at the palapa. This is also to prevent people from reserving chairs at the beach under their palapa, as well as at the pool at the same time. So be sure to pick up pool towels at the exchange huts and bring your chair tags with you. Now let's scan that QR code, because we're going to take a look at the website where you can book a number of activities and of course also reserve your palapas. So here I'm just kind of quickly scrolling through a number of the different categories for activities. Of course, feel free to go to that website yourself. You can do this while you're at home. You don't need to be at the surf club in Aruba. And you can actually even do this with a mobile device or a personal computer or laptop. Now, to actually be able to go in and make a reservation for a palapa, or you're going to touch on that beach chair reservations tile on the screen. And once you've done that, it's going to show you the options for making reservations, whether it be multi-day, same day, or next day reservations. And you're going to notice here that a couple of these are actually grayed out, and that's because we're actually a little bit early for same day reservations. It's 6:59 a.m. according to the timestamp on my phone here in the upper left. Let's go ahead and refresh the screen now once it hits 7 o'clock. So now that it's 7 o'clock and we've refreshed, well, you'll see that tile is now available. It's in white. So we can go ahead and tap on that or click on that to show us the map. So you're going to notice here on the map all of the different palapas. They all actually have a palapa number. The ones that don't have a number on them, well, they're unavailable. I guess they've already been reserved. The ones that have a number that's kind of in yellow, well, those are available to reserve for a fee. And when you click on one of those, it's going to take you to a page where it shows you the fee. And if you know for sure that that's the one you want, go ahead and click on the book button. Then it's going to take you to a cart summary screen, just providing you with additional details. And then you want to go ahead and click on the checkout button. And then from there, it's going to present you with a number of fields that you need to complete. Make sure you provide your room number and name, and then click on checkout, and you're pretty much all set. You're ready to enjoy your palapa. Now let's go back to the map here really quick. I do want to show you those free palapas that I had mentioned, that free beach service. Well, those are the palapas that are in blue. So if you can secure one of those, That's great. Found those really aren't all that great of a position on the beach. And I also noticed any of the times I was in here looking at the map, well, I didn't see any of those oceanfront palapas as available. Not really sure how you book those, but I suspect though they also book very quickly. Now, if you've been to Marriott Aruba Surf Club prior to this new system being in place, you probably remember lining up early in the morning, lining up in the afternoon to reserve a palapa. You spend a lot of time in line waiting at the beach hut in order to reserve palapas. Well, this system is much better, because if you're making a same day reservation, well, it's much easier to get up, make your reservation, and maybe then you can even lay back down and sleep in a little bit until you want to go down and get your palapa. Just make sure you're there prior to them releasing and canceling your palapa reservation. Now I just want to provide a few quick tips for this new system of reserving palapas. First one, make sure you're online, logged in at that website, maybe 5 to 10 minutes prior to whatever time frame you're looking to reserve for. Like I said, some of those palapas go pretty fast, and if you're there during high season, well, they might all actually book up pretty quick. The ratio of palapas to rooms at Marriott's Aruba Surf Club, well, it's actually 1 palapa for every 2.9 villas. That's actually full-size villas at this resort. So competition is pretty fierce for some of these palapas. Now the next tip was actually mentioned a little bit earlier when we were looking at that card. Well, it is to bring your chair tags and your pool towels. And I also recommend bringing some cash down with you, because there will be some employees there to help you with chairs, putting things out for you. They'll even put the towels on the chairs, secure everything to make sure nothing blows away. So you'll want to be sure to tip them for the services that they provide. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this video about the palapas, how they work, how to reserve them at Marriott Aruba Surf Club, hopefully for a trip that you're lucky enough to have booked in the future to this beautiful resort. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help out these videos, helps out the channel, and helps to get them out to more people interested in timeshare, and especially coming to Marriott Aruba Surf Club. And I know if you're planning a trip to this fantastic property, well, you're going to want to check out the resort tour. I have a video just for that right here on the screen, so click on that. It'll take you right there. Check out this fantastic property. Thanks for watching, and remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.